Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kickoff time. Stay tuned for the live action. Hello from a stadium with a reputation for producing one of the liveliest atmospheres in the English game. We're in South London at Selhurst Park. My name is Derek Ray and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Crystal Palace versus Arsenal.
As is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Well, this is the team Crystal Palace have picked.
Well, the two central midfield players will be key today in this 5-2-3 formation. They need to dominate that area to allow their wing-backs to get forward and their front three to demonstrate their quality.
And so the starting 11 for Arsenal. William Saliba starts alongside Gabriel in central defence. Leandro Trossard plays with Bukayo Saka on the flanks. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. And the referee's whistle indicates the beginning of this match. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him.
He's so good at doing that.
Victor Gyökeres. And in the right position to read it. Munoz. And Hughes has it. And Palace could get in behind the defence. And a fine cross. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Gyökeres. And look at this! Really sound defending. Can they forge ahead? Oh, what a save! Really high-level goalkeeping after that mistake, and still level here.
It looked the perfect chance to take the lead there, didn't it?
And over it comes. Well, all manner of movement around the goalkeeper, but stuck to his task. Palace recovering possession well. Munoz. Options in the middle. Infringement spotted. And deep into the penalty area, genuine chance. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger.
Well, the fans are happy with what they're seeing at the moment. They're urging their team on here.
Eze. Subimendi. And promising stuff from Arsenal. But nothing comes of it. Munoz. Sarr in possession. Chris Richards. And Hughes has it. Maxence Lacroix. Now with Wharton. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, he's quick, direct, and at times unstoppable. When in full flow, he's a joy to watch, unless, of course, you're up against him.
Well, the threat could be there. Flag raised for offside. Eze. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. And just has to remain calm. And there it is! The opening goal! 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
And they get the ball moving again. Can Palace come up with an answer here? Mitchell. Will Hughes. Chris Richards. Crossing opportunity. Attending to his defensive chores. That's really good and effective physical play. Declan Rice. Eze. An encouraging Arsenal move. A fine reading of the situation. Mitchell. And Palace could be onto something. Options in the centre. Moving the ball well here.
But they need to find that extra bit of guile.
And the cross goes in. Scoring chance, perhaps. Well, not a cross that will live long in the memory. Goal kick. Eze. Now in possession, Trossard. Eberechi, Eze on the ball.
As you can see, Arsenal are seeing less of the ball, but their attacking play has been really incisive. It's been a really good display from them so far.
Mitchell. And possibilities inside the box. Nice looking move, this. Palace with a potential opportunity to equalise here.
Well, these fans have had to be patient. Could this be the equaliser?
Played over. No defensive resilience there. Ismail Assar. And that's really straightforward for the goalkeeper. Subimendi. Failure to keep the ball by Arsenal. From a long way out. Oh dear. Well, that's not one that's going to linger long in the memory.
Well, he had a go there. Nothing wrong with that. But he's got that all wrong.
Well, sensible refereeing, you might say. Now he goes back and hands out the yellow card, Stuart.
Yeah, that's very good. He let the play continue and then came back for the earlier challenge.
Bukayo Saka. Eze. Now with Gyökeres. Arsenal have given it away. Adam Wharton. Munoz. Now with Wharton. Promising as they look to level it. And a throw in for Arsenal. Eze. Could be troublesome. Arsenal have given it away. Wharton. Rice with it. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Munoz. Well, you saw what the intent was, but just overcooked. Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. And that is going to be all for the first 45 here at Selhurst Park. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
And the second half is underway with Palace behind. Can they turn this game around? It's going to be interesting to see. Oh, that's really well done. But stout defending when it mattered. And that could be a very costly challenge. And it is a second yellow. He's off.
Well, you could sense it coming, couldn't you? It's a really silly challenge.
Bukayo Saka. Rice with it. Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control. Subimendi. Genuine chance. Great defending here. Oh, big opportunity. The save was a good one.
Well, Palace are going about this in a different way here. They're now switching the play quickly, getting the wide players more involved, and they're looking to use the full width of the pitch.
So the referee says goal kick. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Victor Gyökeres. And good anticipation. Lacroix. Now with Wharton. Munoz. And Crystal Palace moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? It's not a bad ball. Well, far from the ideal header. And the goalkeeper had it all the way. A very timely interception. Trossard. Promising possession, this. In position. Oh, how did he not put it away? Oh, this looks useful. He read the situation defensively and did his job. 30 minutes left for play. Now, options are plenty. Oh, this could be trouble. The trajectory necessary to get it beyond the wall. Declan Rice. Eberechi Eze on the ball. Urian Timber. Interesting pass. He got in the way of that cross. Can he score? Brilliantly blocked. He's been influential today, but the manager decides to make a personnel switch at this point.
Number 8, Martin Odegaard.
He's driven in the corner. Referee had a good view of that one. Klein. Richards. Munoz. Lacroix. A good vision there. Targets available, cross comes in. Just needs to get it out of there. Nicely timed tackle. Martin Odegaard. Plenty of support here. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Oh, it might be! Chance to finish! Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. Nicely cut out.
Well, as we can see, Arsenal dominated the ball in the last 15 minutes, creating lots of chances now, and you think if they do get another, it's going to be tough for the opposition to find a way back into this.
at the back of the net.
Well, here's the replay, and there's an obvious deflection. Certainly enough to beat the keeper. He got a bit lucky there.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. 15 minutes left for play. Piero in Capier. Now in possession, Trossard. That's a nice ball. And he's in. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, as the replay shows, it all started with that perfectly weighted ball over the top of the back line. And it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
So back with the action, and Arsenal sprinting away with ease. Declan Rice. Teammates available. Gabriel. Rice with it. Martin Ødegaard. Intelligent ball. Arsenal have given it away. Klein. Klein. Daichi Kamada. The play then, and a Palace throw-in forthcoming.
Number 41,
and they will make the change now.
Number 16, Christian Norgard.
Arsenal regaining possession. Now perhaps they can counter from here. And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. Trouble brewing for him here, maybe. And dismissed from the game. Red card indeed.
And it's going to alter their game plan, not what they wanted.
Saka. Is this the moment? And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
So they restart the game, but that goal truly feels like the final nail. And he saw the situation developing.
Yeah, that's the way to win the ball back. Good reading of the game.
Now will he pay the price for that? And with that, ordered off.
Yeah, they're going to need to readjust at the back now.
Martin Ødegaard. Sarr in possession. Will it happen for them? Well, punched away by the keeper. And the flag raised. Offside it is. And support available. But they dealt with the threat posed. Well, that is asking to be booked. Doesn't really hesitate in showing the yellow card.
Yeah, you could see that coming, couldn't you?
And full time here, the narrative is a negative one for the home side. And the fans letting it be known what they think about it. It really goes all the way back to that red card moment, doesn't it?
Well, it's a common theme I keep seeing. A moment of ill discipline changes the outcome of the game, and that was the case here today.